All right, guys, you got this. Let's go. Gun right, triple E. Close, let's go. On one, on one.
Ready?
Ready.
What's up, guys? It's Pick'em with HuddleGG, and today we're going to teach you an easy A-gap blitz you can use out of 335 Penny to attack Gun Bunch. And if you stick around towards the end of this video, we're actually going to add a bonus blitz in out of 2-4 double mug. It is possibly the quickest heat in the entire game. It's a formation that everybody runs, but it's a play that you have not seen before, so make sure you stick around for that. But let's get to our base blitz here out of 335 Penny, and what we want to do is we want to go to our coaching adjustments. We want to have auto flip on, and we want to have our auto alignment set to base. Now, the play that we're going to be using is going to be Hot Blitz 3. Now, if you like the setup we have for both of these blitzes, make sure you check out the rest of my Tennessee Titans defensive game plan, which we just dropped on HuddleGG this week. Now, what we want to do for this pressure is we are going to show blitz, we're going to pinch our linebackers and pinch our line, and then we're going to put the right of screen or the bunch side defensive end in a hard flat. So this is what our play art is going to look like. Now, it's very important that you put the hard flat on this defensive end here and not the edge rushing linebacker over here. And we will show you why once we run this play. But again, it's very important that the hard flat is coming from this inside defensive lineman and not this edge rusher here. Now, when it comes to who I'm using, I like to use this backside safety in the hook curl. So this is what our player is going to look like once we have it all set up. And when we run it, you're going to see that we're going to be able to generate an A-gap pressure there with our middle linebacker to the left side of the screen. And if we go to the replay, I'll show you why this works. So if you look at the left side of their line, their left tackle and left guard, they're occupied by our two pass rushers over there. And then we have the center who's occupied with number 97, that nose tackle right in front of him. Okay, the key to making this play work is number 98, that right of screen defensive end we talked about, who we're putting on the hard flat. Okay, so when you put him on the hard flat, I want you to pay attention to what number 77 does. Okay, so number 77 is going to respect that that defensive end is going to the outside, and that's going to hold him long enough to allow our A-gap pressure to come in off the left side of the screen. So again, that right of screen defensive end, even though he's not blitzing and he's not pressuring the quarterback at all, he is the key to making this pressure work by keeping and taking the eyes of number 77 out just long enough to allow our blitz to come home. So if we set this up one more time, what we're going to do, we're going to show blitz, we're going to pinch our linebackers and pinch our defensive line, and then we're going to put that bunch side defensive end in a hard flat. So this is what our player is going to look like. Now, if we run this play again, you're going to see that we're able to generate this A-gap pressure with our middle linebacker to the left side of the screen, and it is very quick, and it's going to get into the backfield very fast. Now, this is something that you can use, and it's going to be very consistent. Obviously, when we run this, we are sending 5, but we still have decent coverage on the back end because we're able to obviously have this cover 3 to the right side of the field with the flat, the hook, and the 2 deep zones. And then on the back side over here, we really only have 2 receiving threats to worry about with that solo receiver, and we have that running back. But you're going to be able to take care of that with your hook curl, and again, allow that pressure to come in with that middle linebacker on that A-gap pressure. Now, before we go any further, if you're looking to get better at Madden, you need to go check out HuddleGG today and get started with the best deal in the Madden community. Our pro subscription is currently half off until the end of August, and you'll get access to everything on the site for just $9.95 a month. We've already released 5 full game plans with AntCap's Seattle's offense, My Titans defense, AntCap's 245 odd defense, Left the Gods Colts offense, and Problem Right's New England offense. In addition to all of our game plans, you also get access to our private Discord server, our weekly office hours session, our route combo Bible, premium tips, MetaBuster, Madden Pro Film Room, and one-of-a-kind offensive coordinator tool where you can learn which specific setups attack each individual coverage the best from any of our offensive game plans. Everything I just mentioned you get for only $9.95 a month, and you keep that price as long as you remain an active member. So head over to HuddleGG today so you don't miss out on this limited time offer. For those of you that stuck around, I promised you one of the quickest blitzes in the game out of 2-4 double mugs, so let's dive into that here. What we want to do is we want to come out with our coach adjustments, auto flip on, and auto alignment set to default, and we're going to come out on the play strong safety blitz 3. Now when we pick this play, you're going to see that safety rotate to the line of scrimmage automatically. That is what we want to happen. From there, we're going to crash our defensive line down, we're going to shade our coverage underneath, and we're going to put the bunch side edge rusher in a vert hook. gonna look like this, and then we want to put our user, which is this bunch side middle linebacker. We want to put him in a QB spy, and when they say hike, we're just going to allow our user to sit right over the middle of the field, and you're gonna see we're able to create a really nice A-gap pressure. So when they say hike, you're going to see that we're able to generate that pressure there right up the A-gap and get right in that quarterback's lap. They're gonna have absolutely no time to throw this ball. So what you'll see again is when we go to the replay here, you'll see that A-gap player, because our QB spy or our user's on the QB spy, it keeps the attention of that center just long enough where he is now going to let that left of screen middle linebacker run right between him and the left guard. And you can see there how we're able to generate that pressure almost immediately. There will be times where the guard or the defensive end will come in on the left side or the right side. It's not always going to be the same middle linebacker, but this setup here is going to generate a really quick pressure for you. And if the pressure doesn't come in from the middle, it's going to come off the edge with that slot corner regardless. So you're going to get heat either way. Let's set it up one more time. We're going to crash our line down. We're going to shade underneath, put the bunch side edge rusher in a vert hook, and we're going to QB spy our user. This is what our setup's going to look like. Like I said, you're either going to get A gap from the left or right, or you're going to get that slot corner off the left edge. When they say hike, we're just going to sit here with our user, and you can see once again, we're able to get that middle linebacker right up that A gap.